Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Duel Links video. So with the recent announcement of the ban list, right? I know this is only my second video and I'm still mentioning the ban list, but you know, this is like the only game I really play. And you know, obviously I'm gonna be talking about the ban list because this video does kind of like revolve around it in a way. You know, the big decks are getting hit hard, etc, etc, and one deck I will not let go of is Sharks. This deck is one of my favorites. It's one of the first few decks I started playing when I got back into the game like 2 years ago with Shark Magic combo and all that. And then it eventually got a new skill with Chaos Purifying Waterfall. When the Yuma deck was released, skill, that mess. And I wouldn't say this was a way to counter it, but you know, we were getting Zexal stuff. Vector was also coming out, I think. And you know, I was like, I want to make Shark work. It can work against the top dogs, top decks, you know, Blue Eyes, Rebecca and Noah. And I kind of wanted to just like showcase the build and some replays. I am in King of Games already, and I was kind of worried I wouldn't get any matches, because a lot of people in King of Games sometimes just what's it called? They use it to farm for Chronicle effects and all that. So I was like worried I wouldn't get any matches. I did get quite a good few matches, and I'm gonna be going over the replays in just a second. But this is the build. This deck doesn't really utilize forbidden cards. Limited 1, limited 2, limited 3, but with Abyss Dweller, you know, obviously getting hit to 1, that'll make it a first for this deck. And yeah, so I think I'll just get right into the replays. It's my build, and I will be obviously going over my plays and my thought process with this deck. Well, as we go through the replays, I got quite a few. There's also more over here. Let me see. Yeah, I guess it's just like proof, quote unquote. Yeah, I think I'm also gonna review this match. I did lose this one because I misread the skill. I thought it was the actual shadow skill, and you know, I'll go over it when we get there. And I did go against Blue Eyes. I could have won this one. That one was winnable, but I just wasn't like paying attention. Yeah, I don't have any. Could have sworn I had some replays. I guess I got a replay against Dark Magician if anybody's actually interested in that. But yeah, I'm gonna be going over the replays and I'll be right back. Alright, this was from when, this was a couple days ago. I know the date shows up on the replay, but I was trying to climb the ladder. I was like, yo, I don't want to play Blue Eyes. I think I still wasn't confident with Shinato, so I was like, let me resort to Sharks just to see how it fares, right? I mean, I was still Legend 1. It's not like I was gonna rank up. Can I see my deck from here? No, I can. Yeah, I had Monster Reborn for the, I guess just the extra material in case I get negated. Lance is to protect your monsters. MST, you get MST for free just for going second. Droplet to hit anything, you know, I guess the Shinobirds when it comes out. But these are just good cards to have in hand, of course. Lance is gonna be good against Dark Magician. I can be good against Speedroid, you know, Deduplicate, I believe is the trap card. It's gonna be good against Dark Magician, like I said. You can't get affected by Dark Magician Circle. Let's see. Alright, so this is his board. Get the free MST. Yo, I love Sharks, bro. Alright, so he's gonna protect his back row. I'm like, alright, that's cool. Gets to draw 1. Doesn't get to set it because it's not a spell or trap. And go for the set the what's his lifeless? Yeah. Send the Gazer Shark, summon Abyss Dweller. No, not Abyss Dweller. What's his name? Abyss Splash. There we go. Got a little Chronicle effect on him. And yep. Wait for that to proc. And he should have just put everything into defense position. Let that rock. I could have lanced, but I was like, yo, we're running the Utopia package. We don't gotta worry about anything else. Literally, just go Utopia double. Once again, you already know how this monster works. You know, the Yuma experience of 2025. And I'm pretty sure that's game. Yeah. I think I still go for more plays. Oh, Tornado Dragon. What did I get rid of? I don't think I got rid of anything. I was just like, let me just kill this guy. Ebon. It's not Ebon Illusion. Ebon Illusion. The Apprentice, whatever that monster is, not enough to save you. And yeah, you know, that was just an example of that. Going second is crazy. The OTK potential is there, especially if they run like link monsters or they put their monsters up in attack position. You could just negate it. No monster is gonna survive 7,000. All right, so here is this Rebecca replay. I checked this guy's deck list and it was built with the balance in mind. I was actually like kind of worried I was gonna be facing like standard Rebecca deck lists, you know, obviously not in preparation for the new balance coming out. But yeah, this guy was actually testing it out, so I was like, okay, this is good. It gives me more reason to actually record the video. So he's gonna go for the, I guess he didn't have the material to activate the skill. That's fine though. Get a free MST, give it to that, droplet. He could have won here, or he could have stalled it out more if he just put his monsters in attack position and defense position. And yeah, he was just gonna get OTK'd. Actually, okay, wait, since we actually do have his profile here, you can go check it out real quick. Check out his deck list. Yeah, he was running the one Luster Dragon. I forgot show isn't banned. Isn't limited to one. I guess he just didn't have the monster. He didn't have the skill requirements. Yeah, 30 card deck. Yeah, it's crazy. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 out of 30 chance to proc the skill, and he didn't get it. It's tough. Tough for Rebecca players. I don't even know if it's gonna be viable. I mean, the skill just not letting you draw any more cards is definitely gonna just hinder the deck. Is it really borderline unplayable? Like, it's just kind of crazy to think about because Shinobirds and Blue Eyes are still gonna be running rampant. So next up we got obviously another Yami Yugi, but it's not a Dark Magician or Illusion, because there's no skill proc. And I have noticed that Kaiba or Atem, when they don't have their skill like showing up at the beginning of the duel, 9 times out of 10 it's gonna be dinosaurs. And you know what destroys dinosaurs? Yeah, Abyssdola. Yeah, you know, go for a standard combo. Yeah, dinosaurs, like I said. Go for this. His dinosaur monsters are unaffected, but he can't like special summon anything with the spell card because Caesar just negates that, and that's pretty much it, you know. It's easy wins. Yeah, dinosaur. Damn, like why do you have to run Kaiba or Yugi to actually pay dinosaurs? It's kind of they need a buff, I'd say. Hopefully they didn't do something ridiculous where they give you miscellaneous swords in your hand for free. That'd be stupid. But knowing Konami, you never know. This one, this guy was playing Sky Strikers. Sky Strikers can be difficult, especially if you go first, because I mean, obviously it's hand dependent, but for me, I always feel like I struggle against them. Maybe I just misplay a lot. But going second, easiest game of your life because it's a Link monster deck. They're always gonna have the Link monster up in the field, and if they use Ego Booster, they aren't affected. They can't be disturbed by battle, so that means it's an easy 7k to the face. They don't have relatively high attack stats, so. And then, like I said, MST, but he's running this level 10 monster to protect his MST. So I'm like, his back row, and I'm like, damn. All right, so I'm just get rid of the Imperm. We don't need it right now. Could be useful, but it is what it is. I'm trying to go for that OTK. I'm trying to bait out a negate because I'm like, they usually like to just negate something randomly as my startup. I also am paranoid of Nibiru, so I just don't use double right away. I'm afraid of Nibiru and like the negate. I'm waiting for it to be used. Go for Abyss Splash, and then yeah, just go straight into Caesar because I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to get Nibiru. Yeah, summon Buzzsaw Shark. Go for Musketeer, and now we are, yeah, I'm gonna send him back. I didn't know it was gonna proc Ray, so I'm like, all right, whatever, free Ray, negate that, but then he just droplets me, and I'm like, damn. So then I go Utopia double, but oh, he doesn't actually negate me. Oh nah. It's gonna get the engage, setting up for next turn. Understandable. Go Utopia Ray. I think if he had engaged, he could have still probably won. But I guess Caesar not being negated next turn was gonna get in his way. I'm not entirely sure. I was a little surprised. Like, oh, you're gonna oh, right, because he summoned the monster. He's gonna die to the. But I can't check my board. He was gonna die anyways. Yeah, Caesar and Utopia Ray actually just crashing into him. I'm actually gonna pause here real quick so that I can, never mind. I was like, this recording is going on for too long, but we're kind of just blitzing through these replays. I understand why people just put music over the replays without really explaining anything. So Shadow Weaving Story, I confused. I was like, oh, this is Shadow. Like, it should be easy enough. But wait, do I not put fast forward? Am I tripping? All right, whatever. Fast forward this. Set up Abyss Splash. Shadows. I was worried about Nibiru, so I was like, let me just go Caesar. Abyss Dweller wins us the game, and yeah, he's gonna imperm that. That's fine. We can still activate it next turn. Get impermed again. I'm like, all right, bro. We can just Utopia double right here. Okay, so this was my issue. This was my problem. I had MST in my hand, right? Normally, field spells, they activate, but they don't have like an effect on activation. You have to use the effect again, and then you can MST to like completely nullify it. But I didn't know like the activation was like on the first effect. You know what I mean? Like on activation, you get the Alistair. Otherwise, I would have just MST'd, and that did kind of cost me the game. I was like, oh no. And second effect, it protects the fusion spell from Caesar. So I was like, damn. Unaffected again. The Acapone negates my Caesar, and I pretty much lose because they set up a good board. And I was like, damn, this was actually winnable. I just didn't know Magical Meltdown worked like that, where it just works on activation. Yeah, he's gonna send my Utopia Ray away. Unfortunately, I do get to Xyz import, but it can't be destroyed, and kind of just give up. I was gonna get destroyed. I probably could have won. I don't know, but I kind of got a couple things to do today, so I was just like, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for that. Let me see, what else do I got? There is this guy. He was trying to play Evil Heroes, but obviously not gonna include that. This guy did play the standard list. You got these and all that. He has a better chance at proccing the skill. I guess I forgot to save the replay, but we're gonna go ahead and check that out right now. All right, we really could have been on a 6-game win streak right here if I didn't misplay terribly against the Invoked. But it is what it is. I think this is, what is it? Oh, this is before the Invoked. Yeah. I still could have been on a 6-game win streak to I could support my claims. Like, yeah, Sharks is really good, but I'm terrible. Sharks is good, but I'm terrible. All right. So I'm like, okay, we're going to play against Rebecca. They usually run the Dragon Rulers, so we're going to obviously have to send up Abyss Dweller. Don't got to worry about Nibiru. Yeah, just go for Utopia double. Now, I run Xyz import because you can actually add it with the skill if you summon Abyss Splash. So I was like, okay, we can use that to steal Joan. I got the XE import and mystical suicide wound. Not sure why he cosmic cyclone this. Sure, he got rid of a negate, but I guess he just didn't want to risk double or nothing just beating it here, and his cosmic going to be a complete waste. So we're good. We still got an MST and a XE's import, even though MST doesn't really help, I'd say. Yeah, XE's import that, take his monster, can't activate the skill, and he's cooked. That's pretty much it for him. Can only activate the Galaxy monster in the graveyard. Now I think for my last replay, I did fight against Yugioh, but he just disconnected upon entry, so I just didn't. Obviously not gonna count this. This I lost because I think I bricked. I got 2 of the gazer fish. I got 2 of the gazer fish, and I was just like, damn, I can't do anything with this. And I wasn't just gonna sit and try and like play it around, so I was like, yeah, whatever, no big deal. And then okay, time for the actual, like, I guess another contender. We already did the Rebecca. Let's just get the blue eyes into the video. Oh man, let's see. And this one was also winnable. I just played terribly as usual because I'm bad at this game and I wasn't paying attention. It's a good hand. Ooh, my device open. So all right, you set up the right hand. So this deck is so susceptible to like Book of Eclipse and Droplet, but I guess there's that to keep in mind. Get the Abyss Splash. Okay, so my dumbass actually uses the effect of Abyss Splash, and so I lose a material. And I was like, this is gonna mess me over, isn't it? Luckily, this Blue Eyes guy was also running the build, with the balance in mind. So he only had 1 Majesty, and Majesty would have gotten eaten up by ZW Claw. So you put that down, don't activate effect, tries to activate the fusion, negate that. And I was like, okay, I can make an Abyss Dweller to prevent what's his face, Jet Dragon from popping up, right? But it does mess me up. Like this fucks me up. Yeah, Abyss Splash, destroy that. It still go through because that was just the first activation, not the second. He survives. ZW Claw also eats that up, so he's gonna Majesty. And I'm like, damn, I couldn't react to that for some reason. I think I still do end up surviving this turn, but the problem is I Abyss Dweller it again, so this doesn't proc even if I destroyed it. So the right play would have been to go full armored Crystal Zero. Yeah, MST's I'm gonna be able to destroy that, but it's just not gonna proc. So I was like, damn, I think this was still winnable. I'd say even with that, like, I think it was still winnable. Crystal Zero probably could have done something. I don't know. It's hard to say, but I felt like I could have still won. I feel like I did misplay a bit. You're going for the Abyss Dweller. I don't know. Its ulti key potential is this, but obviously we're only running 1. I guess we could get rid of Tornado Dragon. Probably put the Excision Knight. What's that shit called? That one cockroach monster. It looks like a cockroach. The one that destroys all your opponent's cards, but they can't activate. I mean, they don't get damaged for the rest of the turn. Or this guy. This guy would have actually probably won us the game too. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. That's pretty much gonna be it for the video. I guess going over like sharks. It's a fun deck. I like Exes so much. Probably my favorite summoning method. But yeah, hopefully this video was enjoyable and you got some insight if you wanted to build sharks. I'd say this is probably the build for it. A lot of tech cards, and extra deck can be flexible. You can change it to your preference, but I think Caesar, this guy, and Utopia are gonna be like staples. Obviously, you need him. Abyss Dweller is like your only limit 1 card. I think Tornado Dragon and this Musketeer monster can be interchanged with any other rank 4s. You could also run the B package. So if you want to keep Musketeer, this is effectively go to B, and then there's the Evil Swarm as an option as well. Rank 4. No, there's also another rank 4. Oh, this guy. Yeah, summons a monster of a level and put them face down. That can come in handy. I think Tornado Dragon is a better Diamond Dire Wolf, so you don't gotta worry about that. But yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.